Today I'm telling you how I quantum leaped. This is the biggest quantum leap I have ever had, and I'm going to take you through a little bit of a vulnerable story of my journey last year and how I ended up here. I think you will find it very relatable. So what is quantum leaping? Quantum leaping is basically where you have a massive jump in your reality, and it's usually stemming from your identity. I would say for maybe like 1 or 2 years since I moved country, I was suffering. Like, while everything in my external world looked perfect and like what you would define as success or happiness was there, I was like internally constantly crumbling, and I had no idea why, because I had all the knowledge to not feel this way, I had all the resources, I had everything I wanted. And you know, we can like bring it down to a number of factors. Number one, I had moved country, and moving country is one of the most stressful things to happen to a person actually. So I moved in January last year. By February, I started to get depressed. A level of depression I have never experienced before. It started with me sleeping in bed all the time, not wanting to eat, and then I went to Japan, and I was walking around Japan crying for no reason. And I remember thinking, I can genuinely feel there is something not right in my brain. It felt like I had no control over my brain, and if you've been depressed, you know what that feels like. Then, guess what? I come back from Japan. 2 weeks later, I get a text from my sister. Dad is gonna die. I was preparing for this death, honestly, for years. I was already quite numb. So what happened, I cried for literally 2 minutes. And then I snapped out of it. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna react when this actually happens. So that whole little period actually forced me to then snap out of this depression, because I was like, I don't have time to be sad at the moment. Then I went back to Australia, and the death happened. I was already numb, so I didn't feel anything. And then progressively, over the next few months, what happened? I thought I was fine on the surface. All these feelings started to come up, didn't know where they came from, started to feel depressed. But why was my brain like this? You know what it comes down to? Nervous system dysregulation. My nervous system, my body felt so unsafe. Everything with my dad started to boil to the surface. Things I never even thought I had an issue with. It started to come up. Everything shifted this year, especially in the last 90 days. I feel like really a completely different person. I'll tell you what happened.